Sadakta kabisa mtazamaji, karibu tena katika Arocho Live, ambapo wiki hii ni bahati iliyoje, tunaangazia masuala ya basketball nchini Kenya. Tuko na mwanadada Mercy Wanyama, mchezaji wa timu ya taifa basketball kwa upande wa wanadada. Karibu sana Mercy katika Arocho Live.
Asante sana. Thank you very much.
Kwanza kongole, good job mmefanya katika qualifiers za Afro Basketball.
Thank you. Asante sana.
Ilikuwaje? Kwa ufupi tu ilikuwaje?
Haikuwa rahisi. I would say there was no, hakuna team ilikuwa rahisi.
Okay.
Everyone wanted to win.
Okay.
So there was no, from the word go, hakukuwa na any easy team. Each and every team, kila mtu alikuwa na tia bidii. Yes.
Shikilia tu hapo Mercy, tutaangazia masuala ya Afro Basketball tutapomalizia. Mtazamaji angependa kujua huyu Mercy Wanyama ni nani? Sababu kuu ya kipindi hii ni kuweza kumfahamu mchezaji na kuweza kumsherekea. Who is Mercy Wanyama?
Mercy Wanyama is it's just a simple lady who was born in a family of sports, men and women. She likes getting things done. She's very hardworking. She just believes in, working hard, working smart, put everything, if you work, things just happen. Great things happen.
Tell me something about your family, because many perhaps might not know that you come, as you've said, you come from a sporting family. Tell us more about the family.
My mother's name is Mildred Wanyama. She was a basketballer, netballer. My father's name is Noah Wanyama. He was a footballer.
Famous Noah Wanyama.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, then I have brothers, Victor Wanyama, McDonald Mariga Wanyama, Thomas Wanyama, Harry Wanyama, the Wanyamas, and my sisters, yes. So I'm in Wanyama's family.
Okay.
Just to make things
Well,
short.
the reason why I've asked that is because many people don't know much about Mercy. That's another reason why I've invited you here, because we'd like to know and celebrate you. Other than your performance in Egypt, Kenyans would like to know. Let's go back. Where was Mercy born, and how did you come to love the game and eventually played?
I was born in Nairobi, here. Lived in Dura for so many years. We had 3 sisters, 5 boys or men. It's a very big family. So my mom was, as I said, my mom was a sports lady, and my dad also is in sports. So I learned through them.
Okay.
Yes, I used to play when I was small and all that. Then
Where
I studied,
you used to play in Mudurwa?
Yes, in Mudurwa when I was small.
Okay.
Back then I can remember when I'm probably in class 1, 2, you just take a basketball or a netball, and then you just dribble just within, no rims, no pitches, no nothing. But then when I went to high school, I played in primary school.
Which high school did you attend?
I went to Langata High School.
Langata High School.
Then in primary school I was in St. Peter's Clavers. So we started in St. Peter's Clavers because I was playing for school games.
Was it because of your height? Because the game mostly is associated with the height, then some techniques come. Was it because of your height?
My height counts, but I would say, DNA. If you have a mother and a dad who are playing basketball, then it means it's on my mine. I say it's on my, yes.
It's
mine
in your system?
It's in my system.
Okay.
So yeah, I played for primary school. When I was in primary school, then I went to high school. Before then, back then I was in Shiner's Girls.
Shiners.
Yes.
Good.
Then the principal, Mr. Orero, is the one who
removed
me
the
from
famous
Shiners.
Orero.
Yes.
Orero from Kamkunji.
Yes.
Shiners.
Yes. So from Shiners went to Langata High School.
Okay.
So that's when.
So the encouragement came when you were in secondary school. Did you achieve anything at Langata?
Yes. Yes. We won a lot of the high school games. We were always the champions for so many years. Also in high school is when I started playing Premier League. I was in
high school. You're playing for which team in the Premier League?
I was playing for Storms.
Wow.
Yes. So after my classes on Saturday when I don't have classes, I would play the league. Most of my games were being played on Sundays.
Okay.
The ones that I'm needed, because my coach said I was good, so I trust him, and I knew.
Who was your coach then?
Ben Oluthe.
Okay.
Yes. I've worked with so many coaches. I've worked with Radhi Ndalu, I've worked with Ben Oluthe, I've worked with so many coaches.
Among these
Abel.
coaches, who do you think really shaped up Mercy? Because in sports, you have a coach who you can attribute your success to. Who is this coach?
You know, I'll say there's a coach who, I worked with them in a different way. There's a coach who gives me, this one who does my, you know, we work in a different, you know, our work, there's somebody who just, you know, who knows to perfect my shots. There's the one who knows how to show me some moves in a different way. But there's this coach who really was like, you don't have much time. Like, you probably 1 year left or probably months. You should be playing it pro right now. So we started working out. His name is, I call him Coach Ndovu. He lives in UK.
Okay.
Yeah, we worked with him for 2 months, just gym sessions.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, actually I've been pushed with all those coaches. So I won't say this one was better than this one.
Okay. So you don't have a specific coach?
I don't have a
that you can
specific one,
attribute?
yes. Like everyone knew where to work. Like, you know, Mercy, you're here, I need to work on this. I need to work on your footwork, I need to work on your shots, I need to work on your moves, I need to work on, you need to run, okay? I need you to be, you know, the gym, like everyone, kila mtu ako na kazi yake. So I'll say I appreciate all of them.
Let's move from Langata. You've joined your club, your initial club. How did you move? Because someone somewhere, labda naangalia show, she or he is wondering, how do I make it? After I'm through with my secondary education, how do I proceed? Because they'd like to emulate Mercy, the way you went, your journey.
You see, from Langata, I played for Storms. Then from Storms, I played for Equity.
Okay.
I've also played for KPA.
Okay. Or in Mombasa.
Yes.
So you've stayed in Mombasa.
I've not stayed in Mombasa, but I used to help them, you know, when it comes to club championship, all those, yeah. So yeah, I've played for them for a while also.
Okay.
You know, it reaches at some point as a player, you need to know what you want. You need to know when you're ready for something. If when I feel to something, just tell you now,
I'm ready for this.
yes, now I need to get to the next level.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll feel it. When you put in the work, you'll feel like now, I feel like my basketball is on another level and I should probably
move to the next
Yes.
level. Before you move to your professional stint, I'd like us to discuss something about your club championship when you played in the continental assignments. Sijui hapo unaweza tueleza nini, because it is part of the journey. And I'm sure when you played for KPA, when you're playing for your the continental showcase, you might have learned something. When was your first continental assignment?
The first one was when I played for KPA. I can't remember the years because it's been a while.
Okay.
The KPA, yes, Coach Ojuku.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the moment he saw me, he was like, I need you to help me in this position. You know, somebody who just look at you and trust, like, this is the player that I need. With
Okay.
him, I can win this and that.
Okay.
So yeah, Mr. Ojuku just, you know, gave me a call and he was like, you know what, I need you to help me in club championship. I need you to help me because I believe in you. I think when I bring you along.
Where was this? Where did you guys play?
We played in, I played in Nigeria.
Okay.
That was my first assignment. I played in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I remember I was so young still.
How old were you then?
I was on my probably 23, 24
Okay.
there.
Okay.
20, for my 20s, 21, 22, 23 there.
Okay.
So at that moment, he still had some good players. The ones who have just retired, most of them right now. So yeah, that's when I started. That was my first assignment.
Okay, how was it? A young lady from Mudurwa, from Langata High School, you're now playing in the Continental Show. How was it? Because basically, what I want the viewers to understand, and more so the upcoming basketball players to understand, is how you made it.
It was challenging because now I'm meeting professionals. I'm meeting people who lift weights. I'm meeting people who knows, you know, what to eat, what to do with their bodies, like they understand their bodies. At that moment, I never stepped to the gym. I've never been in the gym. Running was just in the pitch. Yeah, I used to run a lot because I had a coach who would make me run. And I really love that. Now I'm, you know, I know now I understand the reason why he was making me, you know, make those runs. It wasn't easy because now I'm coming as Mercy. I've never been in the gym. I've never lift weights. Somebody who's coming is somebody who may lift weights. Is a professional player, probably plays in Europe because as I said, we played in Nigeria.
Okay.
So it wasn't easy for me. Now that's when I started, I felt like, okay, there's something that is off. If she's doing this and I'm doing this,
there's something I'm not doing.
Yes, there's something I'm not doing, and probably I should work on it. So that's when I started my brothers.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
fortunately for you, they are professionals.
Yes. So, when I come home, they'll tell me, I'll say, my finger is swollen. They'll be like, Mercy, you have weak fingers. You need to go to the gym. You need to, those are the songs they used to sing all the time. I'm like, no, I don't want to be like this. I don't. Sasa wakaniambia, no, lazima gym. Lazima this. So you see, then they started taking me to the gym. Okay. They introduced me to the gym. Yes.
Okay. So as a professional basketballer, you confidently you can say that gym is
very important,
a vital component for your player.
Very important.
Na mtazamaji, tuko naye Mercy Wanyama, mchezaji wa timu ya taifa basketball. Kumbuka hivi majuzi timu ya taifa ya Kenya ilifanya mambo kule Misri na kupata ushindi katika michuano ya mchujo. Wanajiandaa kwenda kucheza kufuzu Olimpiki. Zidi kutizama, tunavuta unyunyu kidogo mtazamaji, tunarejea kipindi cha pili na Mercy Wanyama. Kumbuka tuko ndani ya Sankara, Nairobi. Exactly like nothing else. Tunarejea. Karibu tena mtazamaji, karibu tena. Sankara, Nairobi. Cafe latte. Exactly like nothing else. Na bado tuko naye mwanadada Mercy Wanyama. Ametueleza kwamba ni dadake Victor Wanyama, dadake McDonald Mariga. Nataka sasa tuangazie safari yake ya kucheza kule nje ya nchi. Mercy, karibu tena.
Asante.
Kwanza hebu tusonge, ilikuwaje ukapata nafasi ya kucheza nje? Na ni timu gani ya kwanza ulichezea nje?
Of course, as a player, you have to go through trials.
Okay.
Again, I'll go back to my brothers. They're
so
behind my success.
You can attribute part of your success, the confidence that came in you, to your brothers.
Yes.
Victor Wanyama, McDonald Mariga, good job.
Yes. So they're the ones, nikimaliza, as I said, I played nikafika mali. I told them, I think I'm ready. At that time, nilikuwa nimehit gym for a while. I've done my shots and all that. So they started watching my game. Then they said, you're not ready.
You're not ready.
You're not ready. You need to hit gym for at least 2 months. You need to work on your shots. We feel like I see this and this. Whether you're playing football or basketball, any sport, there's a way if you watch somebody, you'll understand. You see there's something missing. Yes. So for them, I'll say I'm lucky. I went to them, I said, I'm ready. They say, no, you're not. So nili hit gym. It was so difficult. I'll cry from day one because, my body is killing me. I'm doing things that I've never done. Weights are there. It wasn't easy. So nikimaliza, they told me, now you're ready.
When was this? You're still playing in your club in Kenya?
Yeah, I'm still playing in my club.
Okay.
They'll come and watch. Now my game will improve. Everything, my stats have improved. I remember before niende, I'd already nilishinda my last nini with Equity. Tulishinda, we were the champions.
The league champions.
Yes, league.
Okay.
So they said, your stats and everything, now we have changed, everything has changed. You are ready. I was like, okay. Yeah, so again, from them, through them, they got me the connection.
Okay.
Yes, and they say the connection comes when they feel like you're ready.
Yes.
And you need to listen. Also, when somebody tells you you're not ready, they don't look down on you.
That.
Yes, they don't look down on you. They respect you. They don't look down on you, but they feel like you should do this. Probably work on this so that you can rahisi.
Okay.
Because they know what they're saying. They know what they're talking about. They've been there. So I agreed. I trust my brothers 100%. I said, okay, fine.
Okay.
2 months, okay, I'm done.
You went to which team?
My trials, I was in Encino. I played for Encino for 2 seasons.
Okay.
Yes, 2 seasons. Yeah.
Encino plays in which league?
In Spain.
In Spain, the top league?
Yeah, they're in the top league.
Okay.
After that, that's when they were like, okay, you okay. So after there, you know, like I said, you know, these people when they come for when a scout, you don't know, you know, you never know who's watching. You just doing your thing as usual. Then the next thing is another team came.
Okay.
Like, we want half from you guys.
Okay.
Yes.
So how was the feeling? You're in Spain, you went for your trials. Now there's a team that really wants to get your services. How was the feeling?
I was like, I was so happy, of course. I'm on the right channel. I was with the right people. Nilisikiza when I was told you're not ready, and now I'm ready. Now I was thinking, what if ningesema, you guys don't want me to make it, you guys don't want anything good.
So what you're saying is the attitude.
Yes.
Is very important.
Yes. The attitude, how, you know, discipline, the way, you know, hard work. You know, you need to just, you know, it's a set of things that, you know, you should work on.
Okay.
Yes. So,
which
yeah.
team was this now? The team that now picked you?
So actually I played for 3 teams. From Encino, I went to Adba.
Adba is also in Spain?
Yes, it's also in Spain. I played for Adba 2 seasons.
Wow.
Then from Adba, now another team then took me from there.
Okay.
You know, like I said, the scouting.
Okay.
So I was scouted there, then they got together.
So
yes.
Basically, as you're moving, your value is going up, and of
yes, of course.
What the package?
Yes, if you're moving and, you know, you keep on moving from one team to another, it's because these people who are scouting, they're seeing something that they need you to, you know, to put in their team. Like they're missing something in their team, and they need you to work on that.
Okay.
Yes.
So how was life? Now you're fitting into the professional kind of setup. How was life?
You know, nilikuwa nimezoea ugali.
Sasa unakula nini?
You know, seeing my family there all the time. Now I'm on spaghettis like Victor all the time.
Wow.
And Maria
Tell me
all
something.
the time.
Was Victor moving from London to come and see you in Madrid?
No, because we are both working at the same time.
The same time, okay.
Yes, so it was a bit difficult. It's a challenge because we all get maybe once, you know, rest day is only a day. Okay. In between probably.
It's training and
yeah,
and
you
matches.
are training the whole day, and then there's matches, of course, weekends.
Okay.
So unapewa kitu kama Friday. It's a rest day.
Tizi ya Bako Majuni the whole day?
Yeah.
From what time to what time?
You train in the morning, you go to the gym in the morning.
Individually or
yes,
as a team?
As a team.
Okay.
In the morning is gym, then shots, you work on your shots and all that.
Okay.
Then in the evening it's more of, you know, ball work and then...
So what's the difference? The training in Europe as a professional and the training that you received when you are perhaps playing for KPA? What's the difference?
There's a big difference. There's a very big difference. Program, facilities.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So in Europe, it's always indoors.
It's indoors. You do your training indoors.
Yes.
Okay.
In Kenya, I appreciate we do both, you know, outdoor and indoors, but you know, facilities also. Sometimes
challenges.
you lack. Yes, there's a lot of challenges in our, in our league.
Let's touch a bit your national team. The national team. When were you first capped? When was the first time you played for the national team?
I was called for under 18.
Okay.
I was called for under 18, and at that I remember I was doing my mock, so I couldn't leave my exam and just play. So I remember I was called, but I couldn't make it because at that time I had my mock going on.
Still concentrating in school.
So I had to choose. Is either I go play, I miss my exams, or I just do my exams and I miss. Okay. So I had to sacrifice one. And basketball had to go at the moment because at the moment
you were busy.
Yes,
with
I was in school.
Okay.
I was still in school. I had to do my mock, and I was you know, also had to do my final exams.
Okay.
So yes, as much as I was a sports person, education also, you know, is very important. Yes.
Unasikia mtazamaji, hasa wewe ambaye ni chipukizi kule mashinani ama mtaani, shule ni lazima. School comes first. Unasikia Mercy anasema alikaa na shule ndiye akaweza kuwahi. Okay, yes. Now the national team, the senior national team, when was the first time?
The first time, I can't remember the date, but just after under 18, from there I was always called for national teams.
Okay.
There's no national team I've never been called.
Okay.
I've always been called, and of course there's some challenges. You know, when you join national team, you get people who were there before you.
Okay.
You know, and you know when somebody is good, is good. Probably you're not bad. Maybe there's something that you know we can't. There's numbers like you can't carry. Like basketball, we go 12 players.
Okay.
You can't take 15.
Okay.
You understand? Also, you know, there's some challenges on financial challenges and all that.
Okay.
So we can't at the moment.
Let's talk a bit about there's this program that has been running with the Kenya Basket Baller Association, where good players are taken for scholarship outside the country. What do you think? Has it helped us as a country to establish ourselves as far as basketball is concerned?
I'll say yes, because you can imagine you're playing basketball, a sport that you like, you love doing, and also you're being educated. You know, your mom doesn't have to struggle, or you know, they're paying for you, you know, for you to be able to, you know, education, to be able to get all that. So I think that's a very good thing.
Okay.
It has helped us a lot. It's a very good thing.
As a
I
country,
support that
it has
100%. Yes, I support that 100%, and yeah, it's great.
Afro basketball. Once again, congratulations. Good job you did in Cairo.
You.
Tell us something about the team that made us proud in Egypt.
The team was fine. More of young players and new players, rookies, some of them. I'll say it was just a lot of, you know, there's always been a teamwork. I'll say, you know, pia Egyptians walikuwa wametuzoea. It's been long.
Walikuwa wametudharau.
For too long.
Okay.
Like wametuchapa for too long. Now it was our time. It was our time. Like we all just decided like this is the day. Like this is our time. This is it. It's now or never. So let's just win. Let's just qualify for this Afro basket.
Okay.
Witaki hizo stories za kutafutiwa sijui world cards and all that. No, we just said let's just do it. 100%.
We have to take on the Egyptians.
Yes, let's just win this clean. We move on to the next.
I noticed while the game was on, there was a time that it was flip-flopping. The Egyptians come on top of us. There's a time they gave us a very good gap. Then eventually, what was really happening, and what can you say was the positives that you guys picked, or even the negatives you picked in these qualifiers?
You know, let me tell you, this is something that we did since game one. We were beaten by Rwanda. We were beaten by Egypt. You know, Rwanda ijawahi tupiga. We always beat them. So, you know, that was one thing we're like, oh, probably we should go back. So we started watching our games one by one. When we met Rwanda, we watched our game. Who was killing us? Who was scoring? You know, who was
or the danger man or the danger woman.
Exactly.
In the team.
So we, you know, how to slow her down, what we need to do. How do I adjust? There's some things I wasn't do. Like personally, me, I will come out a lot. I won't pick the rebounds. So, you know, I'll pick, but not the way I wanted to do it. So, you know, those are the things that, small things that we were correcting each other as a team, with the help of the coaches and all that. So when we met them, that's why we won. Because we went back to, you know, those games, we watched ourselves, where tulikuwa tunapotea, where who was doing this and that. The same thing to Egypt. Egypt pia walitupiga the first game. So we went back, we analyze
and reassessed yourself.
Yes, and everyone had to adjust.
Okay.
Everyone, all of us as players, including the coaches. They needed to know who should be in for this long, who should be out, who should be here. So we all we kept on watching the games until the end. But yes, I'm so happy that we won.
It was Kenyans who were proud, though very little has been done so far to appreciate you guys, but Arocho and the team, we've appreciated you. You guys did us proud. Now, before we proceed to what comes next, because you're going for the qualifiers of the Olympics after beating the Egyptians, there's one thing that came out just the other day. A coach was being accused of molesting basketballers. I don't know what you have to say about this.
That topic.
I know it's a bit,
That
but
is a
lazima
sensitive
tuongelee.
topic. Yes,
Lazima
I understand.
tuongelee,
You
yes.
see, in my opinion, is not right.
It's
You
not
don't
right.
need, you don't need to get something from, you don't need to sleep with somebody to get something out
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
Okay? And if you feel like you don't want to help this person, simply because you look at them as your daughter or, you know,
Okay.
then don't do it. If you have some other stuff, if you feel like you want something else from this person and you know very well they will not agree with whatever you want them to do, then I don't think that's the right thing to do.
Okay.
Yes, so I don't agree with that. It's wrong, it's very wrong. If I'll just say that it's just very wrong. No one should pay with their bodies in order to get something.
Something.
Yes.
Because I saw the Minister of Sports really rained on the issue, and she even gave some sanctions.
Yes, she did, and let me tell you, the government has been so supportive. Even, you know, they was really supporting us. They really supported us when we were in Egypt.
Okay.
Also, our federation really supported us 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Otula, kudos,
Yes.
Chairman.
So, yeah, they all came in. That issue, you know, I think, I'm not sure how far it has gone.
Okay.
But, you know, the minister said that, you know, they've taken it seriously and it's going to be dealt with in a proper way.
Okay.
So that is something that...
Okay, as we wind up, Mercy, Afro basketball, do we have any hopes? We are going to meet Senegal, we're going to meet Nigerians who are currently representing the continent in Tokyo. What are our chances?
We can make it, why not? We are playing with ladies like us. The only difference is probably now they have experience in Olympic, but with us having the, we just have to organize the friendlies and we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think needs to be done to improve even more the basketball in Kenya?
You know, facilities, I'll start from there. Then, you know, we need more supporters. We need people to come in and just...
Fans should be coming in.
Yes, fans should come in and all that. And, you know, it's high time now that basketball should be taken as, you know, a job. Like, people should be earning from basketball.
Okay.
Players should be earning from basketball.
Okay.
Yes.
It should no longer be a pastime. It should be a profession
Yes.
where somebody
can be able to pay their rent. Somebody can be able to take their kids to school because of basketball.
Okay.
Yes.
Last but not least, Mercy, are you married? Because I'm sure most of our viewers will ask, Arocho, you're not telling us what we want to hear. Is Mercy married?
Mercy is not married,
Okay.
but Mercy is a single mother. Is a mother of one. No?
One.
Yes.
What's the name of your? It's a daughter.
No, it's a son.
It's a
Jarvis.
son. Lovely.
Yes.
Jarvis.
Jarvis is my son.
Good.
Yes.
How old is Jarvis?
Jarvis is 8 years old.
8 years old.
Yes.
Wow, that's nice.
Yes.
That's nice. Jarvis is more or less the age of my last born.
Oh, okay.
Jaden is about 10, 11.
Oh,
well, I'd like you to talk to Kenyans, more so basketballers, young basketballers, and perhaps give them something to inspire them. I think you should look into your camera and talk to them in a minute or so. Wapatie motisha. Give them something, some hope.
I'll say I started from, nilianza mali hakuna rims, mali ilikuwa mchanga, all that. So it's possible. You just need to work, believe, things will happen. And I want to say now basketball is growing and inafika mahali basketball will pay. So don't look down on people who are playing basketball, or don't feel like basketball, no one is haitiliwi maanani. So where you are, please don't give up. Keep on working. Okay. Keep on working, keep on working. Your time is coming. Yes, your time is coming. Just remember every day when you wake up and you want to work and something is telling you no, today I'm tired, no. Keep on working. Your time is coming. Just keep on pushing yourself. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much Mercy for joining Arocho Live. Na mtazamaji amekuwa ni mchezaji wa timu ya taifa basketball Mercy Wanyama ambaye kwa sasa anacheza basketball kule Uhispania, anacheza basketball ya kulipwa. Na kwa niaba ya kikosi kizima ambacho kimefanikisha kipindi cha leo, na kutakia wiki isiyokuwa na bugda, wiki isiyokuwa na tafash, wiki isiyokuwa na mushkil. Hadi wakati mwingine, sablagia.